And troubleshooting, I think, I hope. Everything seems fine. I hit the wrong button for going live because I was trying to multi-stream on Twitch and YouTube, and I accidentally did it so it was only Twitch. I'm like, how do I stream on YouTube again? And the answer was I hit the wrong button. So that's all figured out, and that's all good. I wish I could say, but you're working, good luck, and have fun. Nah, it's chill. It's chill. I'm off today. I was like, I don't know what to do. I saw salmon rotation changed. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's like a thing I should do. And I was like, oh yeah, I haven't streamed in like 3 months. So that's also a thing I should do. I don't even know why I haven't. Well, actually, no, I know why I haven't streamed in like 3 months. I just haven't had like the space for it for like a while. You know the strat. You do know the strat. Look at you. So proud of the freelancers. Honestly, this rotation looks pretty okay. It's like very subtly decent. Minus like the stamper is not so subtle. I think Bo's like legit, and Salmon Dowser got a buff, so it actually seems like a lot better, at least at a glance. Dowser before was kinda ugly. Especially before it got the ink efficiency buff, Dowser and Salmon was kinda miserable. You're glad the ship map has been uncommon. Yeah, that's my least favorite one as well. At least like as far as like freelancing goes, I feel like I'd struggle on that one more than anything else. Like, I'd unironically rather have like the hard mode that is like high tide spawning grounds than just mid tide on Marooners. It's like genuinely miserable. Because you got people who play like super passive and just sit on the boat, and it's like, well, we have no eggs, so I don't know what to say. Either that or the other extreme of like we go into the corner of the map and just die. It takes like 10 seconds to go get them again. I like kind of want to keep the lid here at least for like a bit. Yep. Only one big shot so far, huh? Oh, okay, yep. Love the jump scare. Let's go. Alright, last boss. Not a big shot. Pressing. Get the one to spawn in the beginning of the wave, and you think, wow, look, it might be a big shot wave, and then you get one. Very sad. Okay, deserved. I'm being silly. Yeah, tornadoes are right there. Still tornado though. Not exactly the most engaging thing of all time. So it's a night event. Oh, cool. Go away and whimsy. Or where? I think from the other side. Yeah, it is. Probably should have done those first to get all three at once, but oops, I guess. That sucks. I thought like close my window, there's someone doing like lawn stuff outside and it's very loud and annoying. Yippee. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, okay, honestly, they're like so close to where I am that the window thing is not gonna help. I'm just gonna have to deal with that. I don't think it's not gonna pick up on the mic, it's more just annoying to me. Whatever. Yes, hello Twitch chat, I see you. It has been a while since I haven't streamed in like 3 months. So, oops. Oops, I guess. That's like the give and take. I feel like I've uploaded more in the past 3 months because I couldn't stream. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's like a lot of fly fish actually. Not ideal. Dude, I'm gonna like lose my mind on the inside. The fact that like there was like no sound outside and like the literal millisecond I start streaming. It's like, okay, here comes the leaf blower. Ah man. Such is. Yeah, I really do like Bow and Salmon Run. I think it's really good. Nighttime, no, it's normal. Oh, they took away the platform. Yeah, no, this is too much. This is way too much. I didn't think I was that weak. Wow. Honestly, that was pretty bad in terms of like back spam. That was kind of rough. It was a ridiculous amount of fly fish. We got cannons. But a cannon event is. Everyone all the way in. A very stinger seed, I guess. That was like way too close. Yeah. My line of sight, it is slightly worse now. No. Yeah, this is like actually the stinger seed. Oh my goodness. Million. 10 million stinger. Me too. Yeah, I'm just vibing. Honestly, what I really want is that one rotation on Bone Rattle in a few days is pretty good. I don't like Junior and Salmon, but like it has Hydra, Decap, Brella. That one looks really fun. Unfortunately, it only lasts 48 hours, which is like shorter than usual. I don't know why. It's a bit weird. The big swig plus splash rotation does not look great. we all collectively just stare at it. Negotiations are usually 40. I thought it was more than that. Really 40? I was like, I guess it's slightly longer. Huh. I don't know why I thought they were longer. You think I'd know that after like how many years it's been yet? Somehow no. Not like I'm like exactly counting the hours between rotations. It's more just like if there is a new rotation, I probably am like, oh, that's gonna be. Or like, oh, this sucks, and I play it anyway. Amazing throw by me. This play doesn't get better. Let's go get rid of those. That's a good idea. I'm proud of the freelancers for actually using specials instead of just like kind of watching the bad scenarios like that, where it's well, they just don't pop things, or they pop it when there's like 3 seconds left and you need like 10 eggs. Very, very proud. Umasakuya, very cool. Yeah, this is the one I used last time I streamed like 3 months ago. I didn't feel like changing it. Honestly, I should do more pictures like that. I keep telling myself I will, like, for literal years, and yet I haven't. I gotta get on that. A riveting wave to be jetpack. Now chat, the question is, how long am I gonna have to sit here until a boss? Some days I get it within like the first like 3, because I always like either get lucky or I mooch off with someone's meter, but sometimes I'm just sitting here for like an hour. And usually I like to do at least 1 boss when I commit to doing dailies. But sometimes that takes ages, because then you get freelancers who just leave after every game, or you get freelancers that just don't like win. So I'm wondering. Yeah, I'm looking at the math right now. Yeah, I guess the average rotation is 40 hours. Huh. I mean, I'll take a 48 hour with a really fun rotation then. That's neat. Decaf Hydro Brella is just a very fun set. We'll just like close our eyes and ignore the junior. Ignore that. It's very neat. Even what I think. Like what killed them? And we're very fly-fish today. Nope. Didn't think I was closing that soon. And hi. Ooh, that's a mistake. Nice. Not a bit sad. It hasn't really been a good day for big shots. We only got like one. It's like, damn, we have like Stamper and Roller and Bow and like Dowser with the buff. Like the entire rotation can just like melt big shots and they just don't spawn. Me when I lie. Me when I complain to bring things to fruition. Me when I complain to bring things to fruition. Beautiful day. Alright, I don't feel bad for their death because like it's fueled by greed and that's the kind of stuff I'd be doing. Like there's like 20 million lessers your Stamper, you could just like kill them all and you just want to get the big shot so bad. Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing with that? This hurts, honestly. Alright, it's not looking good. Oh, it's not looking good at all. Oh my god. Holy big shots. How did you... Did that not res someone? Did they die again instantly? What happened there? So chat, it's like beyond cooked. What the heck happened there? Can't even get the big shots in peace. Just had. I don't even know like what overwhelmed him at basket. Like it was like clear like 5 seconds ago. And everyone just died. When I vaporized to a singular entity. Kinda sucks that jetpack. Wish I had something more like greedy to get all the big shots there. Oh well. First already has a gold one. Not quite there, but maybe in like half a year or something. They got gold big shot, what's even the point? The answer is the other boss. Big bosses, I guess. Like gold freaking Crisco thing, but that is like so comically like endgamey. I feel like our chances at a boss are pretty high because the freelancers are sticking this, so that's cool. On paper it should be like really easy when we actually have range with this confidence for our Boros, so we'll see. want me to do that vertical call, but then you love my content. Bye. This was a quick hi slash goodbye. Good luck with Salmon Run. Well, I appreciate the quick compliment. My brain wants to say compliment. Doing the thing, I'm like thinking my words before speaking them too quickly. Meshing syllables. Thank you though, it's very nice. I always like underestimate my reach, I guess, because I'm just like, I'm like a small channel, like it's like whatever, and then I get people being like, I love your content, and it's just like, oh, very sweet. Weird wave. Very weird wave. Oh well. Is it worth burning on just those fly fish? Maybe not. But I don't like them. Oh my goodness. And there's a stinger for good measure. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah. As I made that. I mean, like, everything's like here. Okay, I'm trolling. There was no reason to kill that stick. Like, at all. It was just for fun. Alright, so... yeah, that's meta, it's probably free. The plan to shrimple. What did I even get? I don't know. What's a squid in this lobby? Oh, that's pretty ideal. Go over here. And big shots. Ooh. Wow. I wish they behaved. I know they want to clear this, but like... I'd like a little more help with that. I hate when they like suck you in. You get hit and it like pulls you in for some reason. Dude. Like a million eggs by the thing, but we just like ditch it and oh, I can't deal with that by myself. Kind of annoying. Yeah, maybe the plan is not trimple because we got all the eggs and burned blue here, but we don't help the bow clear it at all, so we have like no eggs throughout the thing. You and I lie and we just throw on boss for fun, I guess. That was depressing. I don't know why, like, I don't know why they burned Booyah and just, like, leave. Like, the boat cannot handle, like, 5 Cohawks. Could I have been DPSing the boss? Yeah, probably, but even then, I don't know. Whatever, I don't feel like grinding another one right now. That's always the thing with like Salmon Run. It's just like you never know if your freelancers are like gonna get with the program or not. Because in my mind, I'm like, oh, we don't even like necessarily like super need the bow DPS because we have Stamper and stuff, but apparently not. Whatever, I guess. Me personally, I don't like leaving like 12 eggs in the corner of the map for no reason, but that's me. TC. I need to make comeback builds for Brella. Eh. Let's do this for now. It's like as close as we'll get. Uh, Change stream title. What's up? Yo, how did you get the Hornet badge on Twitch? Where is that from? What the heck? Badge was earned by subscribing to a streamer in the Hollow Knight Silksong category during Game Launch Week. Yeah, that's kind of baller, actually. That's pretty cool, though. It's pretty neat. Oh wow, Wiper. Ugh. Damn, the only paint is me. The only paint. Yikes. It's carbon, yikes. That did not hit, are you kidding me? I was like a mile away on that horizontal. Fair enough, I guess. Did that not crack the guy? That's crazy. Barely out of the radius, I guess. Am I winning? I don't know. It's our first game. If we lose, then the stream ends, clearly. I don't like our comp, so I'm not sticking after this game, that's for sure. I'll just like poof. Approaches comp. Okay, like, seriously, dude. I hate fighting carbons. This latent carbon will just kill your whole team. So lame, man. Like, he literally walks in a straight line, and then we're just jumping it for some reason. Like, what are we doing? Really, how am I finding the buffs? They're pretty fun. I think they're fun. I'm just hating the matchmaking. I'm still convinced the matchmaking is like way less fun ever since that one change like a few months ago. It just feels way worse. The deal with way more latency. So enjoyment of the weapon up, enjoyment of the matchmaking, super down still. Like, excuse me? What is this guy's internet? It's so garbage. Like, did I die to horizontal literally like 10 feet away? Like, what is that? Yeah. Like, what am I meant to do, man? He just gets dipped by one laggy carbon, I guess. Dude, the matchmaking's so bad. Like, I hate team comps like this. Like, we have no paint. Everyone on my team just, like, die. Playing new Brella fun, but it's obvious no one in lobby's notified alongside Brella. Yeah, I mean, not like anyone ever did. I think the buffs are genuinely good, but solo queue is solo queue. Like, if you're playing solo queue Brella, and ironically you'll have more, like, results with recycled if you're just trying to play it like a killing gun. Dude, that carbon's internet. Actually, so garbage. I'm dying, like, miles away from this guy. No, I think the buff is fine. Again, it's, like, worse at killing now, but I mean, the trade-off I'm willing to take. Because your special output goes up, like, a lot. Your general threat level goes up a lot, because you just paint so much. You can actually, like, trap people by painting over them now. You're looking at the collision attendee, saw my name. You hadn't played S3 since last week, and now you're kind of back. Oh, that's cool. Glad to see me back on Twitch. Yeah, I learned multi-streaming a few months ago. I just haven't streamed in, like, ages. Yeah, Brella has an identity. I think that's, like, the big thing. I still, like, I think the buff is fun. I'm still not particularly fond of the vanilla kit. In the sense of, like, it's clearly good and can vomit, like, 3k paint. I just don't think that's, like, the most engaging playstyle. But that's more of a kit thing, if anything. Like, it's fun to play and I, like, giggle about it, and I'll post the games on, like, you know, like, Blue Sky or whatever, being like, I painted 3300 with Brella, and it's, like, funny, but, like, I'd kind of wish it was a different kit, so the playstyle wasn't just vomit 3k paints. Brella's, like, cool, but I still don't love Jetpack, especially in this game. Jetpack's, like, cool, but I feel like it doesn't solve the annoying matchups for Brella where you kind of, like, hard lose to, like, rapids and pencils and, like, stuff like that. You just get, like, destroyed in Jetpack anyway. Making up bad matchups. Like, I really wish they just did, like, a rain or something on Brella. The dream. going to the ends of the earth to try and kill me, good lord. Yeah, that's a pretty bad pack. I'll say it. I never claimed I was good at pack. I'm kind of garbage at it, to be honest. I haven't played it in like literally over a year because I just didn't like any of the pack weapons beyond when I played this for like 2 weeks when it was new. And then I don't really like pack that much in this game. Oh, come on, man. That's so lame. Busy Rain is coming. Like, they gotta do a third kit for Brella if we do another set. Like, there's no way we don't. Or didn't even get one last game either, and both of the other Brellas, or two of the other Brellas got it. That was nice. Vanilla Kid still has negative synergy with Trash Strike. Yeah, that's the part I don't like. It's like, people will be like, a lot of people will be like, oh, I don't like the new 10th or whatever, but like, Chump has like a synergy with 10th because you just pop the Chump and you keep playing 10th. There's something weird about like giving up 10th for 10th Vac and Zuka, you know what I mean? Like, it just like, the speed of it just feels like off. I'm just not allowed to play Brawler because every lobby I fight is just a pan man. Feels so bad. When I die through my shield in a matchup that's like unlosable without lag. Beyond them just getting lucky and hitting over shield. Yeah, that's why Rain was so fun on Brella. Even like Bomb Rush, you like keep your main weapon during it. That's what I really don't like about the Brella in this game. Honestly, if anything, that's like a point for Recycled, because Recycled you just, like, you can keep the Brella during your bubble. Like, it feels like very committal. Does that make sense? Like, if you want to pop special with Brella, like, you're kind of just putting yourself in a really vulnerable state. Because it's like, either I, like, pop strike and I, like, lose access to my gun until I throw all three of these. Or, like, you know, I pop it and, like, I'm in jetpack now for, like, the next, like, 8 seconds. Like, it doesn't feel, like, great to me. Like, I want to keep playing the main weapon. Like, I wish it was an option for that. That's funny because, like, Undercover got all those kits, and, like, that's good for Undercover. I mean, the exception is, like, Slider. But, like, Screen and Whale, it's like you just keep your gun. That's cool. Alive. Bruh. Was I able to go Riptide? No. Unfortunately, I really wanted to. That's a bit harder. That's more money. I'll try to next year. We'll see. Yeah, like, I kind of envy that about the Undercover kits. Loki, I kind of want to go Recycled more. Loki. 2:47 a.m. Yeah, perhaps you should sleep. When you were 12 hours apart from me. For my power solo on this thing, holy moly. Holy moly. Rotation is so cursed because it's freaking mincemeat TC. TC is so, like, awful. Literally literally E-liter Rapid Pro land. And right now it just feels like sort of like a trial period sort of thing where I have to like figure if I like normal Brella or recycled more, because obviously at any point I feel like V Brella is now like firmly in the category of like if the map mode like indicates like that it's just like a paint like slash you want strike spam, then it's like a really easy pocket weapon for me sort of thing. But I feel like something like recycle is a little more committal because like more fight oriented, so you really need like good mechanics with the main weapon. I don't know. Like it feels kind of cursed, I guess, because like I love the Brella buff, but I just Inkjet and Strike are like two of my lesser favorite specials in this game. Like I don't really like them that much. Like I know what they do and they're fine at it. I just on the personal enjoyment level, it doesn't like it's not what I like. Watching muted in a silly work meeting, I'm so glad. I'm glad I can enable can enable this. The thing is, like, I think Rain would be the thing I would want. That's like feasible on a third Brella, because like most of the other specials are kind of occupied by another Brella. Honestly, I wouldn't like hate attack the cooler one either, but I would want like a fun sub weapon to go with it, because cooler's not like the most engaging thing ever. But like cooler umbrella itself is like kind of fun because the hyper mobility is like so good for a weapon like that. Like the quick jump would be amazing for that. If you did like I don't know, like fizzy cooler or something, that'd be nice. 3 minutes with no match, oh yes. All about controlling space and slowing stuff down. Strike forces you to give up your gun, and pack is going aggro, so they don't trail very well. Yeah, like I feel like with Strike, it's either like I feel like with Strike, it's like you're almost encouraged to either like throw it too early or you're just gonna be sitting on it forever, and I kind of don't like that. It's like Brella paints so well that the strike output is high, but then it's like you don't want to just throw Strike for no reason, sort of thing. But then you hold it for too long, and then you get engaged in a fight as Brella, and you're never gonna pop it like mid-fight realistically against good players, so it's like awkward. Like the tempo feels really weird. Sensor Wavebreaker. If Wavebreaker wasn't like awful, the synergy would be there with Brella, but it's still like firmly like a lower tier special. That's tough. I love paper is cool. I think Raiden's like the best you can do for a weapon like Brella. Okay. Whoa. Get him. Yeah. Holy mark. Ouch. Oh, that knob is like so deep. Got trade at least. The thematic appropriateness of Brella having rain. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, come on. Like, even before the rain buff, I'm like, I think it'd be neat on Undercover now. If there's a rain buff and, like, Brella got buffed, I'm just like, damn, bro, right there. Like, just do it. Like, we already burnt the sprinkler, so we can have an actual, like, offensive utility-based sub. Essential is that. Like, I say you're supposed to fight more with Recycled Mach 1, and I'm just sitting here throwing marker. You think they want to kill me? I think they want to kill me. Just vibes. Vibes. Dude, you just like die. Air comp kind of. I don't like air comp. It's bad. It's like so like baby gun and just like there's no like AoE to contest the S blast or anything. It's this map because it's all regardless, but yeah, like I don't. God, why is the lag so bad? I tried inputting up and they weren't alive. I could just snowball the bubble. Yeah, definitely now. Yep. Damn, bro. It was right there. It didn't move up. That's enough. And air comp was Not very good. Not very good at all. I'm trying to think what would it be like an equivalent? Because like that's happened before. It's like, oh, I really like this main weapon, but the kit's like playstyle, just I don't like it sort of thing. Uh, Trying to think of an example, like a weapon that had like two kits and then like a third kit isn't necessarily like more viable, but just like the playstyle is like more fitting. To something I like. And like I guess like Splatoon 2 Grim Range, I guess, but like I still like vanilla RB and Splatoon 2, just like not after like the bajillion nerfs it got. I mean like Grim was like fun. It was like that one. Oh boy, Elater Land, oh boy. Playing Sidra and Torrents is a thing on this kind of rotation is crazy work, by the way. That's a crazy cooler placement, by the way. That's an insane cooler placement. I didn't realize it was that deep. What the heck? No one will ever drink again. Also, this Octobrush has like -2 awareness of me. What the heck was that? having fun with marker, I'm not gonna lie. Damn, I thought the tower fell away far enough that it wasn't gonna get me. Oh. It takes like a ridiculous amount of like willpower to frickin' like have a marker weapon and not feel like trolling. You have no idea. And sometimes I hit the good markers and you're like, oh, that's good. Like, I like that. I want to keep doing that. And then you just like waste all your ink on markers for no reason. Did I go to Riptide? No, I wish I did though. It's already 2016 and Undercover doesn't have echolocator. Yeah, that'd be impressive given Undercover didn't even exist until like 2017, like almost 2018. Come on, Nintendo, I know it doesn't exist yet, but you should like make it. Can you believe the year is 2011 and Keldeo still can't learn Flip Turn in Pokemon Black and White? Get it together, Game Freak! Which one might say, what the heck is Flip Turn? They're like, oh, you'll know one day. And we got the 60 damage exactly on that one, what the heck? How did we get the 60 exactly? What the... I feel like I couldn't do that if I tried again. Keldeo doesn't have a real ability, sad. Yeah, but it's good regardless. Listen, there's category of Pokemon that is good despite no ability, and then there's category of Pokemon that's bad but good because of good ability. It's like weird because I feel like with Justified, you could just make it so like you get +1 on attack and spat when you get hit by it, and like the only mon it would affect is like basically Keldeo and frickin' Virizion, I guess. It's technically Lucario, but like, you don't want to take a hit with Lucario anyway. I feel like more Lucario or physical in like the base form anyway. I don't know, Keldeo's cool. I like the move pool boss Keldeo got in Gen 9 anyway. I think Aura Sphere is a good option that you don't necessarily have to run Secret Sword. I think Vacuum Wave has like piss distribution, so having an actual viable Vacuum Waver is genuinely unique. It's like there's like 3 Pokemon that learn it with a special attack above like 70. That's probably an exaggeration, but like genuinely what learns Vacuum Wave that's like a special attacking fighting type? I'm so serious. It's like Keldeo, like Poliwrath. And Shadow Vacuum, I may have has a physical attacker anyway, but I don't remember. Like one of the most relevant Vacuum Waivers is not even a fighting type, and also has like a DLC Scrappy. I think that's kind of like raised eyebrow. Compressed Air, freaking Ursaluna Blood Moon. Valiant does, true. I kind of forget that Valiant does, just because like it has so many good moves that like I forget Vacuum Wave is there, but like amidst its like 30 viable moves, yeah, Vacuum Wave is in there, that's true. I didn't actually know Como got it from Gen 9. New to me, I'm like looking at it. I level up, there are 5 Pokemon that learn it, of which only one of them is a special attacker. Even then it's mixed. Funny, dart, funny, true. Any Mismagius fans? I think Mismagius is neat. I feel like contrarian when I see Fluttermane because, like, I love Misdreavus, like, genuinely, like, I really like Misdreavus. I did as a kid, and I always just thought it was, like, a cute design, but for some reason, like, Fluttermane doesn't quite do it for me. Like, it's cool, I think it's, like, neat, but, like, I don't, like, pop off for it, and I think part of that is just, like, the feeling of, like, it's, like, we DLC Misdreavus, and, like, there's, like, basically, like, 2 things that Mismagius can do that this doesn't, and it's, like, Nasty Plot and Levitate. But like on pretty much every other level, like Fluttermane is a better Mismagius, but that feels cursed because it's a paradox form of a Pokemon that's unevolved. Does that make sense? Like my brain like feels very weird about that. Like obviously it's fine if you have like a variant of a mon or like a regional form that's better than the original, like that happens like all the time. But for some reason, Fluttermane like bugs me in particular. And I think that's just the fact that it's like min-max to high health. It's like, oh, Mismagius is a very like, it's like Gen 4 power level standard. Like, okay, plus 20 on all your special and plus 20 speed. So it's like comparable stats to Gengar, but like a little bit slower and like a lot weaker. Like, oh, it has Nasty Plot, which Gengar didn't have until now. Gengar has that now. But like, I look at Fluttermane and I'm just like, steroids. Oh my goodness. Leave me alone. Thank you, sword. Part 2. My shield just kill him. Wasn't paying attention. I might have. Fully jump here on that mark. Minding your own business and then you get rebounded by a freaking marker. Not even like, it doesn't even do damage, it just freaking marks you, it tickles you. You say ouch. Overload them. Overwhelm them. Ah! Line marker! Ah! I'm alive! He's a baby god! Ah! Did I just... Oh, we have two. Yo! Look at all the HP we got! Man, it's all gone. It was fun while it lasted. I'm chasing. Hey, whoa, hey, good, thank you. Very kind of you. I feel like I'm not even like fighting 1v1s this game. I feel like everyone on my team is like constantly looking at what I'm looking at, so I'm like constantly taken aback. By that, because it just feels very rare. Good chat, we're dead. Whatever, go my angle shooter. That's what I'm saying. Check this out, check this out. Damn it. You should have fired when you had no reason to until I shot. Ha ha ha. I had the beacon on tower. Oh, that's not good. That's very not good. Oh, the splashdown guy died too. No, no, we have no special to defend. Yeah, chat is looking kind of cooked. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Didn't build any specials on defense. He just fed. Grr. You feel the same way about Scream Talon Wigglytuff. Yeah, I guess to me it's just because I personally like Misdreavus a lot. Like I'm not even like the biggest Mismagius enjoyer. I think it's like alright. It's fine. But I always felt more strongly about Misdreavus. So you would think that I would be like the perfect target of like, oh, like what if like big Misdreavus was meta? But like for some reason I don't like it, and I don't know. It's strange. Because like that happens, but then a different mon I like will get like some meta defining form. I'll be like, yeah, that's awesome. But like I don't feel that way about Fluttermane. Paradox mons are cool though, for the most part. Obviously way better than others, or more interesting than others. Not a fan of Iron Jugulus. And I think Florence is kind of like a wet, like sopping cat in terms of gameplay. Outside of those, I think I like most of them. Or 10 million dart and don't gain. Hee. Also, for me, it's always funny thinking about like the leaks for Pokemon because there's like literally always leaks for Mons. And I think about it in retrospect after a gen comes out. It's kind of funny. Because I remember like ages ago before the game came out, they mentioned like, oh, it's like a form of Jigglypuff, and we had that like super zoomed in, like pretty much only like the face itself for Screamtail, and it had like the little fangs. I'm like, oh, is it like I'm like, is it a physically attacking Jigglypuff? Oh, that's funny. And then the game comes out, and it's just fat. It's just defensive Jigglypuff, but it has fangs and it's psychic type. I'm like, oh, that's not what I thought a primal Jigglypuff would be at all stat-wise, but okay. Got baited on that one. I really thought we were gonna get like an offensive Jigglypuff. Nuh-uh. Hey, you make me fight with the big Brellas, Pibby Brella. It's kind of mean. Yeah, I'm gonna be so for real, Chad. I think our comp is like, it's not good. I say that a lot, but like, it's not good. My brush is diffing right now, but there's like, okay. Air comp is worse, and they also have cooler. Like, I don't know, it's just, like a hard sell to me. And they like roller plus 10. Like, there's like so much synergy going on, and it's like a. Yeah, like, we're never gonna have map control against this, I feel. That tempo was like terrible. Yes. Our comp has nothing to contest at it except Nautilus, and Nautilus just gets completely turbo checked by Tent. It's all by Brella. This is a very bad game, honestly. That's all I can say. Like, what am I supposed to do, man? that was one of the jankiest trades of all time. Air map control, beautiful. Earth control, beautiful. Like the worst thing ever conceived. Yeah, I don't think that helps, bro. To be honest. I don't think spamming this way is gonna help anyone. I just cooked on a fundamental level. You didn't even kill the Brella with splashdown. Oh my goodness. Nautilus, you were killing me. Brella is still alive. Oh my gosh. My Milo when they get that. Crazy. Okay, but no, it's the tower. That's horrible. I did not enjoy that at all. I prefer Smoke on singles over BGC. I have more experience with singles. I like watching BGC, but I don't really like playing it. Watching doubles is definitely fun. Playing doubles, I see the appeal, but it feels like very... Like, I don't want to simplify it, because obviously I get the sense like there's like a bajillion lines, and obviously it takes talent to do all that kind of stuff, but it feels like very... It feels like it snowballs really freaking fast because of like the kind of guessing games that have to go on. If that makes sense. Like I feel like a mistake in doubles is like a lot more devastating than the average turn in singles, I suppose. But I guess that stems from like what you enjoy in a format, because the thing I like about something like Smoke on singles is because you have different like sets of tiers, and obviously like they're not all perfect, but it like lets like lesser Pokemon be viable in like some form. But I feel like something like doubles is extremely cutthroat, and depending on your format, a mon is either like strictly like viable or just like a mon could be good when a gen first comes out, but then like 2 to 3 formats later, like you'll have like more broken guys allowed, and suddenly that mon just like falls off the face of the earth, and that kind of sucks. It's like you can make off meta stuff work, but it's like comparing the level of like, I don't know, like what's like a mon you saw early in doubles that you don't see like now. Like there's like plenty of those. Yeah, like I like watching doubles for that, but it is a bit too extreme for my taste. The most I'll do is like play on cart sometimes, but even then, like the rare times I do play on cart, I usually end up on like BSS or something. Because I think BSS is kind of fun actually, but sadly that's not really the popular thing for like Western players. It's more of a thing that Japan enjoys. But like I like BSS. I think it's neat. I feel like BSS is like that balance of like there's basically no rules, but like singles still apply, but there's also like just enough like BS and like absolute nonsense that I like laugh at it, because it'll be like I'll like play BSS and it'll be a thing be like, oh man, I lose to Dondoza, and then like you just hit sheer cold with Champagne and you like start laughing for the next like 2 minutes. It's really funny. That kind of stuff. I don't know. I like both formats. But I don't know. Maybe in like Gen 11 or something, I'll like not Gen 11. I'm saying 11. Maybe in Gen 10, I'll try and take doubles a bit more seriously to try and play that. As I know, in terms of like the guessing game, Gen 9 kind of makes it like it exacerbates it because of Terra. Like Terra creates like a bajillion more lines of like, oh man, I could do this, or they could do this, or if I do A, then but it's like there's like more lines because of Terra. Which is like fun in some senses, but sometimes you really just guess wrong and you just blow up for it. Because doubles is the kind of format that usually ends in like single-digit turns. So I don't know. I enjoy both though. I feel like I always tend to like lean toward like middling or like lower tiers in Smoke On rather than OU. I feel like the last time I truly enjoyed or not like truly enjoy. I thought Gen 8 OU was okay, like toward the later part of the gen. Obviously there was a lot of balance of course and some people didn't like that, but like I liked Gen 8 OU, I thought it was neat. I liked OU in Gen 6 and 7, but a lot of that was kind of carried by the existence of Megas, honestly. Yeah, I'm kind of fond of XY OU. That was a fun time. You know, obviously after you ban all the like the ridiculous guys like Kangaskhan Month 1 or like Gengar and like all that garbage. But I have a fondness to play like some random like Grimblow like low tier and be like, oh, this guy like is good. That's cool. I think it's been a while since I've like grinded something. Like I remember back in like Gen 6, I grinded UU for like a long time. I like Gen 6 UU a lot. That's definitely one of the tiers I had the most experience with. It was really fun and I had a good time, but I would always get throttled by people on the top of the ladder running like the fattest teams known to man, because it would be like Wishalom Momola plus like Mega Aggro and stuff, and I just like I always ran like balances and I struggled against them because they were just really good and they would just have like you would have like a way to like deal with it, quote unquote, but then they would just have like counterplay for that. It would be like they would get hit by some junk, like I'll be like, oh, Trick Scarf Chandelure looks good this game, and then I get like smacked by like Pursuit Tough Claws Mega Aerodactyl. I'm like, oh, that's not good. But I'm fond thinking of all that stuff. It was fun playing. Gen 6 Yu also made me hate Shaman. Every time I tried Shaman on a team, it would always like look good, and then it would just like in practice, it would just always miss Seed Flare, and just like it just like it tilted me. I'm just like, I hate this mod. Do not like base Shaman. Using that thing sucks. More of a Rose Raid enjoyer, even though like Shaman on paper has like way better like physical bulk, like Rose Raid, T-Spike Absorber, like potential hazard setter, poison immune. Nah. At 6U, I tried Shaman so much, and so many games got thrown out the window because Seed Flare just misses. No thanks, man. The moves that miss are funny because it all comes down to personal experience. Like, for example, I don't play on cart very much for Gen 9, but I did play BSS for one season. I got to Master Ball in like a night or whatever, which was like, it's not hard for me, like just a little bit of playing. But for my experience that night, Iron Bundle, this again tells you how old that format was. I think it was like break C or something. It was very early on. Like I played Iron Bundle and I played like I don't know, like 3 hours or 4 hours that night. I did not miss a single Hydro pump. I think I clicked Hydro like at least like 15 to 20 times in that session. I did not miss a single one. So in my experience, in my brain, I'm just like, Bundle's the best mon ever, but then someone else will try and play the same exact mon, the same exact set I do. And like they'll just miss every Hydro and lose the game for it. But my bundle was built different. Bro did not miss Hydro ever. I'm like, this is the greatest mon ever conceived. So it is funny. Everyone has their own experiences, even if it is the same mon. But I always joke when I talk with my Pokemon friends, because I'll just be like, yeah, it's like, you know, you're kind of, it's like a strategy game, but you're also like gambling at the same time. But that's what like keeps it like interesting in a sense. To like your benefit, because you'll be laughing about it, but then you'll also have like the worst experience ever sometimes. Because you'll actually just get unlucky. Only markers. Holy marker, help! Not pain. Help! I feel like Gen 9 UU and RU. I want to play Gen 9 RU, but the ladder's always dead when I try. It makes me sad because Gen 9 RU on paper, I look at the mons in the tier and what's viable. I'm like, this looks like similar enough to like Gen 6 UU that it's like, it looks like really fun. But then ladder is just always dead when I try. Fortunately. Get away from my bubble, you filthy. Evil person. Get away from me. Back off! Okay. And I'm really excited for Legends EA just because like my favorite gimmick is like megas and like they're back. So excited for all the new ones and how they'll play. Okay. Pokemon is fun, terrorize the ladder, respond Gen 670. Oh, you don't have to tell me, I lost to them like a lot. I'd be having a good streak on ladder and then I would just run into Pokemon is fun and just get blown up. I'm like, alright. That's a legendary name. I do kind of miss team building, so excited for like champions slash like Gen 10 when all the new megas are there. I'm ready to coin flip on Dragonite being like the most broken thing ever, or just like another Mega Chomp situation with like no in between. That or like a case like where it's like the mon will be good but the opportunity cost is high compared to just like base Dragonite, so I'm curious. Because Dragonite on paper has so many ridiculous tools that I'm like, making this guy not broken would be like a Herculean task. But at the same time, they could also do something really mundane and it just becomes like an awkward like mixed attacker and it like gets like a mid ability and it's just like, oh, why not just run base Dragonite? But who knows? Who knows how it'll go? I got the bullet velocity buff, help! Ow! That's some hater stuff. You know, they get triple darted back to back to back. Ouch. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? This is very annoying because they have two Kraken. Fortunately, this one's going a little too far too fast. Oh, the angle's off. Oh, he's won. Oh, he's so won. No. Why did my teammate not hit that? It was a Dowser and end lag. That was so free. That was such a free kill. I messed up getting on. That sucks. Dude, how did my Dowser choke that? Like I probably could have gotten that and choked myself, but like the decap, or why say Dowser? The decap was standing right next to me. Like, bro, what? Can't find games the next rank. Honestly, finding games and freaking finding games takes forever these days, ever since that one update they did. Again, I think the enjoyment of like stuff like series has gone down massively, like from that last patch like 6 months ago or whenever it was. Like unironically, like I don't care for series power. I don't want like balanced series games. I want to play the game for fun, and I'll be here. I'll have a mid power like this in my mind. I'm like, it's not good, but it ranks so far above like NA players anyway that I'm sitting here for like 3-minute queue times just to find one game, and then the game sucks anyway. So like genuinely. Mega Malamar. My best friend. What's up, Spice of Life? Uh, Weapon power system seems a little flawed. It's just like it's so unnecessary, IMO. Like if I wanted ranked matchmaking, I would play X rank. Like why are we like forcing this into series to attempt to balance matchmaking when I'm already struggling to find games in like 3-minute like queue times? Like I miss when I could just play series mindlessly and have win streaks of like 30. Not to say I only want easy games, but like if I wanted more intense games, I would just like do X anyway. Like why are we forcing this on everything with ranked modes? The exception's like open, but even then open I don't think is very enjoyable unless you play in like a set of people, and even then sometimes on like bad rotations open will just be like dead. Like there's no winning. Yo, let's play V-Tent. Got vacuum buff that I haven't tried yet. Yeah, because higher end you just stop finding games straight up. And like you think like, oh, I'm goofing around with a weapon, but then it's like a case of like you win too much and then you just stop finding. Because that happened to me with Vunder last season. I was like, I'll just play Vunder for fun in series because that's like where I'm gonna get like my 10 star or whatever, right? But then I win too much, and then suddenly my Vunder XP is almost like 2,700, and then I'm only fighting Japan. I'm only waiting like 3 minutes in queue. Well, not only, but you know what I mean. Like suddenly I'm waiting like 3+ minutes in queue just for the lobby to break, and then I'm queuing again. I wait another 3 minutes, find one game, and it ends in like a minute. And it's like, alright, we gotta wait another 5 minutes for a game now. What do you mean? That it's annoying because like they add the 10 star thing, and I'm like, oh cool, a reason to play. And then you actually like sit here in the queue times, and you're like, this takes 10 years to find a game, and the game isn't even like guaranteed to be decent. Which has like always been the case, but I'd rather just have the faster queue time in that case, you know? Why wait longer for a game that isn't like better? Anyone's there. I mean, okay. Still thought it was over. Not over. I don't know why we didn't just go the other way, but such as. Yeah, in case you're not feeling safe enough, let's burn all of that. Funny. Reworking the matchmaking system after the regular surface life of the game is a baffling decision in general. And I agree. Various back plus bubble plus and yeah, and half the team still died, so the roller going like bop. Amazing. Pretty cool. Yeah, what do we think the Nintendo Direct is even gonna be? Because honestly, I don't know, because we did the full one dedicated to Air Riders already. Like, I don't, like, I guess Metroid, but they said it's like an hour, so I genuinely don't know. Like, there's gonna be no in between. We're gonna get like something incredibly awesome that we didn't know existed, or it's gonna be like this could have been an email. Yeah, I must feel so like treated right now. I still died because he didn't help me because we went left for some reason. Needlessly. That is very foolish and bad and dumb. Why would you ever go left on this map when they're 3 dead? Like, what a waste. The fact we just wiped them. Crazy that we still do this. Crazy that we unironically still try and push left on this map, and it's like one of the worst paths in the game. Main work. Dude. Did not think we would just stand there, like, at all. So to be honest, they just it's like the thing where I don't respect players in solo queue, like, at all. I literally just ignore them and do what I want to do at gameplay. That's why I die in the beginning. I literally hit them twice and I'm just like, yeah, whatever, they won't fight back, and then they fight back. Oh, okay. I'm grabbing it. Like, dude, what is the obsession with left? I don't understand people. Left is bad. Like, why do people do that? It's like they're short-range guns anyway. Why do you care? Buddy ain't built for this one. If we lose, I don't care. My teammates are like genuinely trolling by going left. It is horrific gameplay to go left on this map, man. No one wants to grab. Then when we grab, we go left. Grab the damn thing. Grab the damn thing. Oh my god, these players, dude. These players don't deserve to win. I'm just gonna say it. There's like an ascended level of just no game sense, man. Oh, so you won't run it back? You won't run it forward to win, but we'll run it back when the lead is bad. Okay. I understand. What's happening? Holiday lineup, yeah, that's my anticipation, but like I don't know what it'll be because like Pokemon is next month. Kirby is November. Like usually they throw whatever holiday title in November, so like it's weird. I don't know. Get me out of this lobby, I'm gonna lose my mind with these players. Going left on this map and not grabbing when we have like back online is insane work. Yeah, I think there's too many Qs in Splatoon 3. Like you're cutting your player base like too thin. Because you're dividing X rank by region, you're trying to prioritize regional matchmaking, you're trying to sort into brackets of similar like weapon power. Like there's like too much going on. Like it's like I feel like I play with the same 20 people. I'll literally play a game like in series and I'll be like, wow, I did not like my teammate, let me leave and requeue. It takes like 5 minutes to requeue and then back on the same team with the same 3 people. And it's like, what is the point of this? Smash 6 with Hornet as a guest character. Yeah, we can go back to Smash Bros. Posting because we're on a new console. That's crazy. How the time flies. Our comp is poop. Comp has no aggression at the 52 wiper. We're so cooked. The aggression is me! Mainly because it has to be. There you go. There you go. There you go. We're there yet. If it didn't take 20 years to pick up the Rainmaker, we got something going. Crazy how that works. Got behind. Dude, our comp is so bad. I was like, why are we using our brain? We're a blaster, it can AoE, like, stuff. Like, how long is it gonna take to realize? Being hateful today. Jokingly, but like, come on, man, it shouldn't take that long. Oh, okay. Impressive lack of aim. Let's go. There. Yeah. Her comp is poop. It is terrible. You could have the lead too, but take 20 years to grab fish. Head back. That's why never 5-star V10, because every game in queue just feels like this and it's horrible. Like, dude, oh my goodness. How do people actually 10-star garbage like V10, man? Like, this is like so like thoroughly unenjoyable. This one, man, I don't want to play this. Like, it is so bad. Guess who woke up? I'm gonna guess you. Never played Battalion Wars. Please get me out of these lobbies, they are so agonizing and horrible. Just not even allowed to play things for fun. Unless they're just self-sufficient and can hold forward and get 10 bajillion kills. That's how this game operates. The average experience. Asking for too much. Yeah, I'm asking for too much, not wanting to queue with 2 chargers and wanting people to actually grabbing back when half the enemy team is dead, you're right. That's like too big brained. Made 52 told full time, yeah, no. I just want to play for fun, man, but every game is just unfun, because it's just like that constantly. It is shrimply too much. Yeah, I don't even know what I want to play. I feel like it's like a case of like I want to play, but just like the quality of the games are so bad that it makes me not want to play. It's one of those days. Stop Smurfy on YouTube, but you're lazy. Dude, just sign into your other account. Oh my god, that rotation's terrible. Way lazy, that's what I'm saying. I tried to recycle buffs, yeah, that's fine, that's good. I think I just haven't been having fun with the rotations themselves today. I'm pretty bad, like Mincemeat TC. Whatever the hell those Rainmaker games were. Like current zones is like the best one in a minute. The two of us, we can win a bad matchup. How did you drop into that exactly? That can only be so egregious, man. That we just walk forward with a shooter and just kill like through shield like that. Yeah, we buffed your weapon, but we're only gonna make you fight Japan, so you're just encouraged to just go paint spam instead of actually interacting with your weapon. How nice. How quaint. What made Brella so strong in S2 at one point? Because it could consistently two-shot people while also being a really good stall weapon, so it was basically impossible to 1v1 outside of a select few weapons. It was a short-range weapon, but if I could force fights into... It also had positive matchups into a lot of good weapons. Like, that was back when, like, stuff like Dually was really good and, like, Splatter Shot was really good. It was, like, really good matchups for Brella, so I kind of just ate those weapons. It was also, it painted better, it was more ink efficient. Splatana didn't exist, Bow didn't exist. So there were less answers in general. And when it was first really good, it's because they buffed the main weapon like a lot and Rain wasn't nerfed yet. It was also really cheap Rain. It was before Sprinkler nerf, so it'd also vomit like a bajillion pain a game while also doing all that. And Sorella was good because you had 180 on like one of the best bomb rushes in the game, like probably second best outside of Suction, but Spot Bomb Rush works better for the way Brella plays anyway. So yeah, just like mobile tank weapon that could just two-shot you, that was decently efficient, had like good mobility, like the gist of it. Again, just like really good matchups against a lot of the other like front weapons. Because in S2 stuff like Blaster was not really that good, outside of like a select few like metas, and even then, like one gun. In S3 you have to worry about like wipers and stampers, decavs. Bow isn't meta, but also terrible for you. Pencil is horrendous for you. And then they neutered Brella and buffed K-Gal like 12 times in the same breath. What a good idea. Amazing. Okay, we just traveled back in time for another, like, paint pot weapon. Lord. Like, I'm so afraid to fight them because they're laggy and I'm cooler! Like, dude, this sucks. Like, I'm getting hit through shields, like, as they're just moving. Like, how am I supposed to hit that? So annoying. See that? Yeah, I think it's Splatoon 4 we're nerfing sword object damage. I just don't think they want to do it in this game. That's one thing that should definitely be toned down. At the very least, it should be the point blank hitbox, like, more so. Like, I don't know why the projectile is like 4 to 5 shotting bubble by itself. To me, like, I know it's like overlapping hitbox, but you know what I mean? Like, that definitely feels like overtuned to me. Oh my god, this is the worst Kraken of all time. What is this accomplishing when we need to paint? Bro. Get out of here. Holy awful Kraken, bro. I mean, Stamper shouldn't have fall off damage. I think that bit is fine. I think it's more so just it could afford to be less extreme about some things for the upside it has. Like, I think sword being good is like a good thing for the game, but I wouldn't really change to that right now, honestly. Because the thing is, like, I don't want it to be another case of like, oh, let's nerf a unique weapon to Splatoon and just like favor like more like basic weapons being good again, because this is really boring. Like, something's gonna have to be good, and it being sword is like a good thing to me. Like, I think if we tone down object damage alone, that'd be fine. But then it becomes a slippery slope, because if you do that, then stuff like Bubble becomes even more overbearing. So, like, that's not even, like, an inherently good thing. Like, just because, like, A thing is overtuned doesn't mean like, reducing it was good, because then B thing becomes, like, better when it doesn't need to be. It's like, say that you nerf the object damage, like, great, now we can't break 52 wall as well. And now we can't break Bubble as well. Now we can't break Crab Tank as well. Like, it's a slippery slope where you're gonna make, like, strong things already better. They're just nerfing it for no reason. I still play comp, kinda. I do pick ups. I don't have a team. Like, very, like, casual comp. Nerf sword damage umbrella. Yeah. I think they should slightly, at least. But again, I don't think that's something they'll do till next game. Buff Brella object damage. Brella does good object damage. Brella actually has a really good multiplier on objects. I forget what it is, but it's good. Because Brella does a similar thing to Sword. It just doesn't have the extreme range, but it does the thing where all the pellets can overlap. Like if you shoot with like a Brella or Tent on top of a bubble, that melts like instantly. Like Tent has a slower DPS, sure, but like it also breaks bubble by itself in like 4 to 5 shots if you're hitting it on top of it. Especially in Tent's case, because Tent doesn't have any fall off, like at all. Honestly, I don't think Brella's far off. I think Brella's like a decent weapon, like in current patch. I just don't enjoy the playstyle super hard because I just don't enjoy the kits in this game. At least on Brella. But again, that comes down to I don't like having specials on Brella that just take away your main weapon for prolonged periods of time. Yeah, like Brella on paper is fine, it's just the internet in this game is like absolute ass. People's connections are too terrible for it to be consistently good. That's really all it is. The reason even in Splatoon 2 Umbrella was like really freaking good that Japan played it like a bajillion more than us. Dream Brella kit, the buffed rain, and then probably just like Fizzy as a sub or something, honestly. I would take the K-Luna kit, that sounds pretty good right now. Because Fizzy would give it a poking tool and a painting tool, a mobility tool, a way to build special, and a combo tool, all in one. And then Rain is an ink refill, and you get to walk in it, and you get the combo with it, and you get the heal in it, and you get the stall in it. And it would be like infinitely more interactive than this kit, because it's just Sprinkler Strike, and it's like, please don't touch me. Please don't touch me, I'm busy painting. Yeah, Sorrel probably has synergy, but I don't like Jetpack in this game. I don't think it's very good, and it still does the thing where there's synergy on landing, but I don't like losing my main weapon for like 8 seconds. Like, I don't like that playstyle for Brella. And I just don't enjoy using Jetpack in this game, like, genuinely. I liked using it more in Splatoon 2. Because I think Jetpack doesn't fit like the pace of this game, because you'll literally AoE people twice and then they have cooler, and then they just either A, respawn instantly if you get the kill, or they just super jump out after taking like 80 damage. Like, it feels really bad. Against like good players, like, you need to be like perfect. And I don't like that at all. It's a potent snowball tool, but it just feels like it's asking a lot. And I feel like Jetpack's best modes are like Brella's bad modes. Like, I've always been like a sayer of like, oh, Jetpack's best modes are TC and Rainmaker, and that's true, but that's also Brella's worst modes. Like, I don't really like it. Yeah, honestly, Cracker, like, this is like the most autopilot gameplay ever. I'm just like actually just painting the floor because I'm not really engaged with it. Like, if I did that, I don't even notice. Genuinely. The thing, I don't want a pack bot. That's the thing, I don't like jetpack in this game, I just don't want it. Like, I get it can be good, but I just, on the person, I don't enjoy playing it. And I think it's, like, situational. Nah, I don't want Zipcaster Umbrella, that's like the same exact problem. Like, I don't like these like transformation specials on a gun that's like supposed to be main weapon oriented. Like Splatoon 2 had it right where both the Brellas had specials that let you keep playing your main weapon. My 52 give up or AFK. Maybe. I feel like this is a game we weren't gonna win, and I was just like prolonging it by stalling and recapping. It's one of those. Alex sucks because like I like the Brella buff. Like I don't really like the kits in this game. Like Brella is like it makes sense now and it does a thing, but like at the end of the day it feels like I'm playing Neo Splash with a more fun gun instead of a bomb, which is like fine, but like I want to play Neo Splash? Not really. Not exactly interesting. I didn't get a third Brella kit because we were too busy twiddling our thumbs giving like recycled whale and then curling mom to ruin it. It lets you keep the main weapon, I guess, but like I don't like the idea of zip on Brella because like opening shield is so inconcrete. Like I feel like you're just gonna like shield flare like 3 times and your special's over. Doesn't sound very good. Why'd undercover get curling? Because they hate good things. If undercover was like a C tier instead of like an F tier, that'd be too much. It's crazy we have 3 undercovers and a peak at the first kit, is all I'm saying. Yeah, undercover needed swap bomb. I've been saying that since like the very beginning of the game, and yet we got 2 more kits and neither of them have like a proper lethal bomb. It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, let's put curling on the slowest kill time gun in the game. It's a great idea. Genius. Ah, you see, it's actually wise because you can throw the curling to cut off the enemy's escape route as you pop the whale and you start tickling them with your 20 damage, and then you might get a kill. Maybe. It's actually just too big brain for you. I like popping cooler when half our team was dead in the corner. This is too big brain for your understanding. You can flank for distractions with your powerful shield. Yeah, true. Mine is the best sub you can give undercover that doesn't burst. Burst is like cheating. They're saving Spot Bomb and Rain for Brella. Yeah, that's crazy cope. Can't believe Gecko Splash got rain. Like, I get it, it's just really mundane. Like, I feel like if you were gonna put rain on a shooter, I think N-Zap is more interesting because it has the strafe speed, but they did that in Splatoon 2 already. But, like, giving it the Splash is, like, a little bit boring because, like, it has accuracy, but not strafe, so, like... Like, I like rain on the weapons that play interesting in rain. That's why Splatoon 2 had it so fire, because you had Brella and you had Squelchy. Like, those are two of the coolest, like, main weapons in the game, and they had rain. I'm like, that's freaking awesome. And now that you buffed rain, where you get rewarded for standing inside of it, it's like, do you have any cool mobility-based rain weapons? And it's like, the best I got is just freaking Explosher. You, like, dunk the 500-pound thing on the floor. It's like, you can't move while doing it, but it's there. Like, thanks, man. Like, you got anything else? Blob. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, the closest you have is like Nautilus. That's like it. All the other rain weapons like don't move up like that. Because they're either like long range or just don't have like just don't play like that. Fuck that. Boring as hell. Even like the Splatlinks, like you had Zimmy and Ballpoint with Rain in Splatoon 2, and it's like those would have been so fire in Splatoon 3. It's like, I guess you could argue it's like, oh, it's for their teammates more than from themselves, but like, couldn't we have like variety? Personally, I like when weapons have specials that benefit themselves and their team instead of just, it's for them, not for me. I'm gonna throw it up because I'm the pencil and I'm gonna watch my dually fight. Like, okay, man. Oh. Yeah, no, the rain distribution's like so bad in this game, it's so sad. Platinum Rain's a possibility. I mean, it is. It just sounds too good to be true. But who knows? If we can get Stamper with a Lethal Bomb and Booyah at 190, who knows? Okay. My bad. Speaking of Explosion, weapon that has rain that can't freaking move. I didn't think they'd have that day, to be completely honest. Frickin' move! I don't even know how the hell they got there, honestly. Feels like the kind of game where the brush and the rapid are just gonna make my expo like a non-factor. That's feeling like right now. Can't exist this game, bro. Like, why do we have Rapid Pro X-Flow? It's so bad, you just get run down. It's so ass. You haven't gotten a single hold. You only know you did as a penalty. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, why, like, what? Okay, you got 3. This whole just gonna last like 0.2 seconds because we're gonna go brush dudes. This is nonsense. We're gonna let random jump-ins happen. Gonna get lag poked by Rapid through shield around it. That's cool. That's cool, man. I mean, poked for like 85. It would definitely hit the side of my shield. I don't know what you wanted me to do. I had 2 weapons that were just susceptible to getting run down. That was ass. 100+1 to penalty's hilarious. Yeah, that describes what that felt like playing that, honestly. Freaking vanilla X-Blow. Rapid. That game was ass. Been saying that a lot today. A lot of these games do feel like that. Games like that feel even worse, because I feel like all I'm doing is just stalling the inevitable by getting caps. It doesn't feel like I have like the power to really do much about it unless I start WM1ing, but that's kind of hard when you're fighting laggy Decapitator in like a -3 matchup. Freaking Rapid. Okay, man. Yeah, it's kind of weird that they announced Raiders and haven't said anything. I guess it actually could show up Friday, huh? I didn't even think about that because I keep forgetting Raiders exist outside of the art I see of Shiver and Fry in the Raiders outfits. Asking for a lot of blah blah blah. Yeah, but exist at all versus that comp. I'm not even asking them to exist, I'm just accepting the fact they don't exist. I don't exist against that comp either. Laggy Decap plus Rapid is like miserable as hell. Even then, like, we got an advantage and they just started jumping in and I just get, like, destroyed. Like, well, there goes that, like, 0.2 seconds of advantage we just had because our comp can't fight at all. Again, I once again ask the question, how do people 10-star anything in this game outside of just being one tricks? I, like, lose my mind playing half of these guns. The lobbies they throw you in. Okay. That's that big of a boss radius, I guess. Oh, nice, roll into it. Nice, man. Full buff. But like, dude, like, what is the lag? It's crazy. Like, am I deranged? Every game is just like the laggiest thing ever. Okay, they both died to that nice dude. Proud of them. So proud. Jumping in when the eldest died. Very wise, man. Okay, just random drop roller on Luna. That's not freaky at all. Yeah, that's my bad, I just missed. Like, the this game makes it so hard not to complain about it. It's insane. Literally, like, fighting like one of the slowest weapons of the game, like Dynamo. It's like, okay, I hit it in the open, I'm gonna go back behind the wall and then just finish the kill off after, and then just like, nope, you just died through the wall. Totally normal. I just don't know what Raiders will be to, like, be a $60 game, I guess. Overlooking Brella. Listen. Has not been a fun experience today. Matchmaking and latency is kind of making it very difficult to enjoy things. That's the stickers, Splatoon. fun. Damn, it's a bow next to me. I end up trading. Not even see that. Man, I prefer Sorrel over base. I mean, I've talked about it a lot this stream, honestly. I'm just like struggling to enjoy Brella because I don't really like either of the kits in this game that much. I think the main weapon's fun, just not big on the kits on the personal level. The answer is I want like a third kit. What do you think you personally want? I want Rain Umbrella. That takes Splat Bomber Fizzy. I think that would be a weapon I actually really like. Haven't had a weapon with lethal on a Rain since that's too. No, literally, it's so bad. It's so bad. Even hit me. I guess. The dread hit me, I guess. I'm dying around corners, it's all. Ugh. Oh, why we're jumping to me? That's not very smart. Especially without stealth, like what is he doing? Like I'm clearly fighting someone. Brellas fighting for their life in that corner. Yeah, cool. Awesome. That sucks. Maybe I should have gone back to the other zone, but I feel like again there's a case of people just blowing up like thin air. I don't know, that game on the whole was kind of bad. said about like every game today, and I feel like I'm whining so much, but this is like what it feels like. Don't exactly want Wellstring as a teammate. I'm just gonna say it. You kill for an umbrella, me too. I wish we could have fun kids. I feel like one or two more. Okay, just drops on me. I didn't think I was in their range. That build is shameless and like kind of terrible, but I mean, like, I get it. Like, I get it, but like, everyone's gonna make fun of you for running that. Be so honest. Build. Did you see SP Ubuya on Flux? I mean, SP Ubuya, like, I wouldn't do it personally, but like, it's fine. You're jumping as Nova. I don't think you're gonna hit anything. Did I step far to the right? Yeah, I did. Damn. My bad. Booya's not the radius, or SP is not radius on Booya, it's just charge speed. The radius is the same. Yeah, it's just the speed that you charge it and the speed of throwing it. Like, our final demo before we end today. Like that, right? Then if I do like comedic amount. That's it. Nothing dramatic, just it's a better, like, you're less likely to die. The radius is the same. Like, I think you could afford to run, like, a little bit on some guns, but, like... Honestly, you probably could on, like, arrow spray, but, like... Again, you don't really get a ton out of them, not, like, huge on it. I don't think you need to invest into it. Or at least believe it's broken. Nah, for Flex, I'd rather invest in, like, charge up, or, like, mobility, or, like, sub-save, or something. I don't know. That's me, though. Eep. Eep. Alright, too much Splatoon. No more. I leave for now. I'll try not to have like a 3-month break between freaking streams this time. We'll see. Thank you for joining my stream. I'll definitely do it again next week. We'll see. We'll see. Thank you for joining, chat. Have a good day.